And how's it going, everyone? This is Jiivita, another live stream, and have some pretty interesting things to show off, but happy to be here. And how are you all doing? Let's see here. Oh yeah, nice. I already have 12 viewers, so but yeah, you might be wondering what the title of the video is all about, the third person mod and all of that. And basically I got to tinkering around and discovered that, well, you can do this. And it's still a work in progress. Like, it actually, I loaded everything up this morning and it was broken, so I had to fix it really fast, and just barely made it in time for the live stream. But yeah, I can zoom in and out. You could always just go into the game files and set like a custom distance, but I figured, like, surely there has to be a way to like be able to update this on the fly. And you can even kind of raise and lower the elevation. And so yeah, pretty cool. Wow, he pressed M, doing well. Oh, pressed M to go into third person, I see. But yeah, so I think the default distance is somewhere like way in here, and then it's, yeah, there we go. So it's something more like this, and I don't know, I never found this to be particularly useful, but it's certainly a breath of fresh air to be able to kind of scroll out and get a little bit of situational awareness. And that's why I added the ability to kind of raise up a little bit so you could kind of see over the top of your head. Not to mention, if you're aiming up, it gives you a little bit more room before you're smashing into the ground. Because yeah, looking through the grass isn't the most pleasant thing in the world. But you probably noticed I have it set to the mouse wheel, so I hold shift for that and then control for this. But unfortunately, I can't seem to block the action of the actual scroll wheel. So still kind of working on that to see if I can keep it from switching your weapons around. But works really cool. Or really well, I mean. But especially with the aim assistance, it's pretty great for combat. I mean, you just kind of wait for your cursor to go red and you're mostly good, so. I did experiment with over the shoulder, but the problem is that your crosshair is always dead center in your screen. So I could move my camera position over to the side, but that would also move the cursor over to the side, and then I would be shooting directly in front of my character, but the crosshair would be like over here. I mean, does that make any sense? Like, try to give an example here. See, I can raise up my camera, and let's see here, shoot my grapple, and you can see my grapple hits below my crosshair because it still shoots from my character's perspective, even though I have a different perspective. So that's why over the shoulder is not exactly a great idea. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping to do today, was to basically test out third person. So Looney was saying, I don't imagine third person to be too bad. I do wonder how it's going to affect combat. So but yeah, I did a little bit of testing yesterday while I was making this and showed this to James, and he thought it was pretty cool. And they've always had the intention, he said, to add third person. It's just kind of always been on the back burner, not exactly a high priority. So, and it's traditionally been the problem of, you know, like combat and chiseling, building, mining, all of that sort of stuff. But with the assistance, or the aiming assistant thingy, it's solved a lot of the combat issues. But as you can see, kind of the grass gets annoying. So, not a completely polished experience, but still something kind of cool to play around with. As I miss the spitter. How's it going, Blood? Let's see here. Oh, how's it going, Toast Kid? Kinda didn't see you there at first. So, yeah, pretty cool. So you could zoom way out, particularly for like those wild stock that like to come out of nowhere. Being nice and zoomed out could possibly give you some nice situational awareness. So yeah, it sounds like I also hear my sound effects from the camera's point of view, not necessarily my character's. because my Slingbow sounded pretty quiet. And see, that's not... Oh, yeah! So, Jan Virus. How about Virus? Virus said, well, it could be useful for farming plants in high grass if the game thinks you're looking the other way. Okay. Certainly if you have the foliage detail down low, I can just, like, the grass doesn't even load in, so that's actually pretty handy. I didn't even notice that. See, it loads in around my character, but around my character, none whatsoever. But maybe I'll have to check. Oh, nice. So there is a hunt at 1:30. So yeah, we'll have to check that out. Let's check Discord and see. Where is... Oh, it's on my other monitor. And oh yeah, let's switch over to desktop so you can see what the heck I'm doing. There's even a user interface, rather rudimentary, so I could on the fly rebind all the keys. So if I didn't want it on the mouse wheel, I could put it on, say, Control Z or Shift Z, something like that. There's also zoom sensitivity and cam elevation. I guess I need to rename that. But so yeah, the cam sensitivity is going up and down, and then zoom sensitivity is going like that. If I undo the scroll wheel, I can zoom in really fast. So, pretty cool. Hopefully next week I can release something that's a little bit usable, if I can figure out why it broke this morning at least, and make a video on it and properly introduce it. I figured I'd give you all a sneak peek and maybe do some testing, see if there's any issues in its current form other than, you know, breaking. That's obviously not ideal. But, yeah. Let's see here. Toast Kid, oh, good shout. Also good when 2 blocks down with a super shovel. Okay. So Cheat said, today I forged the first time with the good stuff. I think I've watched your forging video a few more times. Oh, you think you need to watch my forging video a few more times maybe? Yeah, it's like, even when you kind of, it's like, you know what you want to do or the general principle, and but then executing it is so much more tricky. Because something random happens and it's, oh, how do I deal with this, and do I deal with it now or deal with it later? And it's a tricky contraption to say the least. So let's see here. Oh, we could probably grab some hunting stuff. And so yeah, in tight spaces is probably not the most ideal, because I don't know, I mean, at least I'm not clipping through things, but it's a little bit annoying to get my camera shoved all over the place. But so I just go back into first person. Oh, and it does work for the selfie mode too, so. But let's see here. How about grab some revive augments? And what did I do with my heat bombs? Might be these gold bombs right here. Well, those are health. I don't know if they're those might do only health or they might do everything. I'm not 100% sure. Guess I can just throw one and see what they do. Oh, no, it does everything. Perfect. And food. So Will Crutchley says third person mod. So yeah, I made a mod for third person. It's still a work in progress, but I hope to have it. Wow, who's at the door? Yeah, I hope to have a working version for the public out by next week, but I can on the fly zoom in and out. The problem is I can't seem to get it to not scroll my weapons for some reason, even though the mod is supposed to block that functionality. But I can raise and lower a little bit so I can see a little bit better over the top of my head. It also helps to just go ahead and switch your character to the shortest possible player model. That way you just have less to look over the top. The problem with moving too high up is that it messes up the crosshair, as you can see. So the grapple hit below my crosshair instead of where I'm actually aiming. So don't want to go too high up, but a little extra elevation can really help with aiming up and just being able to see what you're aiming at in general. So, but yeah, it's got even a little user interface, so you could on the fly kind of rebind what the keys are actually used, the sensitivity, restore defaults if you mess everything up, and so pretty cool. It's fun to play around with, at least. That changing the configs on the fly. So it is writing to the game memory on the fly, if that's what you mean. So you could go into the configuration files of the game and set it there, but then it's like permanent for that play session. You'd have to close down the game and reopen it to get it to refresh. So I was just like, well, surely there has to be a way to update this more on the fly so you can, you know, zoom out if the situation calls for it, or zoom in if you need to be a little bit closer. And with the targeting assistance, it works pretty nicely, because I mean, you just wait until your crosshair turns red and then you know you're going to hit something. But oh yeah, we're going to look at Discord and figure out where the hunt is going to be at 1:30, or if that's, is that may not be 1:30 for me. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Alliance. Hunt in 1 hour 30 minutes on that planet, Norkina, something like that. Meet at the PS Hub. When was this? Oh, this was at noon. So yeah, 1:30. So very nice. Oh, yeah, I guess I can close this. Where am I? There I am. So interesting. This is the first time I'm actually like seriously running around trying to use this. I just kind of sat and synced them while I was figuring all of this out. So seeing everything from such a different perspective is pretty cool. Did we... I'm not really sure where this planet is. Here we go. Okay, so it's the... this is the corrosion, isn't it? World. Yeah, corrosion world. Very nice. MSA! How's it going, Creeperistic? I had to look at your name. It's like, what is that? Pretty cool name. Oh. Ah, thanks. So he's saying, love your videos, by the way. Okay, so let's go find some stuff to shoot up. I guess we could also, I think last stream I was actually working on, yeah, that's another thing, it will clip through the water. So, not much I can really do about that. That's so cool. Oh, nice. You take a break from the game or something? Creeperistic said, back and loading Boundless again. It's gonna kick my butt. There we go. Let's see here. We're on corrosion, so what, topaz would actually be the counter for this planet, so. So Cheateristics asking to explain basically the different slingbows and what they're for. I'm assuming you mean like the different gem types and elements and all of that good stuff. Let's see here. Find my picture that I made really quickly. There's one version of it at least. See what this does. There we go. So let's see here. Make sure you all can actually, yeah, you can see this. Okay. So these are the elements. This probably looks really confusing, but say you're on a burn planet. You basically just want to pick the opposite. So chill is going to counter burn, and burn counters chill. There will also be two other elements that will have no reduced damage, and that will be the ones off to the side. So you could use Toxin, Chill, and Shock against Burn for either 30% more damage, which that is what Chill will do, but then Toxin and Shock will have no reduced damage. If you use any of these ones to the side of Burn, you're either going to get minus 30 or minus 60% damage, which is actually not minus 60% damage. It's basically a 60% chance to miss. So not very good. And of course, if you use an element against itself, then you have like an 80% chance for them to resist. And I believe Simtech, he made another version of this. It's more of just like an information table, but let's see if I can. I think he private messaged it to me at one point. Simtech. Here we go. So tier 6 best slingbows, and it lists the planets, and here's, yeah, the information right here. So like Shadow tier best slingbow is Diamond, because Shadow tier is a Toxin planet. No change, Ruby and Topaz. So you can kind of maybe screenshot this, or he has this video right here. I'll go ahead. Oh, that's just a picture. I can put that in there too. Copy link. And there we go. And I think, yeah, my picture is also in the Boundless Discord, I believe, pinned under, what, questions, maybe? Yeah, so if you want this particular picture, you can find it in the questions sections on the Boundless Discord. And so, yeah, I even made a video on it somewhere. It's on my channel. So I just kind of spend, I don't know, 7-8 minutes talking about all the ins and outs. Ooh, there's a Roadrunner. Let's see here, maybe raise up the camera a little bit more. Does anyone else see the old, or see the typo on the old Portal Seeker website? No, I haven't noticed it. Not sure what you mean by, oh, I guess I don't need this open anymore. Let's see here. Portal Seekers. Are you talking about this website? So this is the portalseekers.soeq.net. Oh, the Weebly website? Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to check it out later, I guess. Let's see here. I think that's just the atmospheric effects. Like, almost sounded like there was a meteor, but... yeah, it's fine for that. How's it going, Rob? Howdy, my guild is super excited about the Guild Boon machines. Not sure exactly what they'll do. Yeah, we have no clue what they're going to do. But we're already planning on where to put them. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that, I mean, I kind of assumed it was going to be like almost a skill tree for the guild. Like it would be kind of, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Not physical, basically. Whoops. Forgot I didn't have my grapple out. And, but yeah, to have something physical and just like, you know, gives a little bit more meaning for guild buildings and, you know, it's a building game, so it makes sense. Let's see if we can find maybe a meteor or something. How's it going, Ovis? There is a hunt in, what, about an hour? So that'd be 1:30 for me, so what, at 7-ish 30 European time? Yeah, it's in all the hunt announcement channels and this, that, and the other. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying for Cuddle Trunks. Not much getting around that, I suppose. Oh, well, there's a meteor. Come on, stay still. Guess I should look at... Oh yeah, it's going to be topaz. I don't think I have any topaz. Wow, you can really see those projectiles bend in third person like this. Uh-oh. Okay. There wasn't much time to react to that. Oh wow, okay. Nice. Okay, so where did... Okay, there's the meteor. Let's put on shielding pie. And do I... No, they got any equipped. Yeah, I don't need persisting pies. So I'm just drinking a strength brew for extra damage, put on a whatchamajigger shielding pie to be a little bit more durable. Thought I uninstalled that program. That's annoying. Here we can go back to game so we don't have to be interrupted by... No. There we go. Okay, yeah. Healed up. And let's pull out a fancier... Oh, we do have a topaz? Well, that could be useful at some point. And... let's see here, where's my... So yeah, if we use anything other than diamonds, we're going to have minus damage. I seem to have lost the meteor. Figures. Thought it was over here. Huh. But on an hour early, he said in 30 minutes and 1 hour 30. People trying to. Oh, wow. Okay, there's the meteor. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Oh, wow. Okay. Game can't keep up, make up its mind. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of getting used to. I'm so used to the first person that. Alright, so there's the meteor. Oh, nice. That's part of the meteor. Oh, nice. So, was that Lucy? That third person looks cool, so yeah, I can kind of scroll in and out. And might actually get into this game, so. Come on. Yeah, aiming up is questionable at best. I wonder where that... Oh, there he is. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, I don't have... Did I unequip? Yeah, I unequipped my healing potions at some point. Probably for mining. No, 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 no. Come here, Spitter. Thanks for the heal. Yeah, these trees are... Maybe if I zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, it seems to be working a lot better. Don't run into the ground quite as fast. Oh, seriously? Oh well, that was fun while it lasted. Oh, it was a level 2? I just assumed it was going to be a level 1. I am on the right spec, right? Yeah, okay, there's my armors. For real, how many survival games actually have third person? Yeah, at least for... I mean, I can't imagine trying to mine in like a little tunnel with this. I mean, I guess it would be possible, but... kind of like, why torture yourself with that? Let's see, we can grab... I guess we don't need an atlas. Nice, look at all these glow caps. That's awesome. Got one over, or two over there, one over there. Eat a little bit of food. See, I didn't bring any tools for gathering, so... Okay, so... I don't hear it. I mean, I heard it fall, but I'm not sure which direction. Get the impression over here, but who really knows? I'll probably just kick my butt again, but... Oh, yep. Oh, wow. Look at that meteor location. That is awful. I mean, I guess most of the stuff will actually drown. I don't know, let's see what happens, I guess. How's it going, Dean? Doing pretty well, just doing some test hunting. I made a third-person mod, so I can, on the fly, adjust how far I'm zoomed in and out, basically. And I think it'd be pretty bad for just about anything other than combat, so I'm seeing what its worth in combat is. And this particular location is pretty awful. It's just too much collision there with the camera. But I guess I could just let everything drown. And yeah, this Cuddle Trunk's gonna be annoying because, yeah, I can't see through the water. Well, a little bit. It's my... Oh, those are bombs. I was like, my inventory already full? Looked like I wasn't picking everything up. Come on, he's there somewhere. So many bombs. Oh, there's a spitter in the tree over here somewhere. Yeah, this has got to be a level 1. This is so much more manageable than the first one. let's see here. Dean said, I don't like the default third-person camera. It feels quite strange, don't you think? Yeah, I've never been a fan of the third person. It's just too close and your head's in the way, but your head's in the way because of the crosshair, basically, because if you move your camera, it moves the crosshair, and yeah, it's all kind of off. But with the aim assistance, it's not so bad. Oh wow. I guess a wild stock hit me from somewhere. Yeah, I think the water's actually messing up with the aim assister. At least that seems to be the case. Oh yeah, that's why I'm getting my butt handed to me, the acid debuff. There, cleanse that off. Yeah, that strips off all of your armor. It's kind of wondering, it's like, I seem really squishy on this planet for some reason. Not exactly the ideal place to go for a solo hunt. Here, you want to just drown? It's like aiming at the health bar. That's amusing. So certainly some collision of the camera with the surface of the water would be nice, but... Nice. Ooh. Say go for swims. I know I don't want to. Okay, so Dean, what's your top 3 current goals in the game at the moment? Right now, not dying is one of them. Let's see here. Right now, I'm between building a city in Refgar, leveling my Toon Crafter, and increasing coin amounts. So let's see here. My top 3 priorities in the game. Basically, you know, all of my gameplay is more or less centered around YouTube and making sure I have the stuff needed to do that stuff. So it's generally I just kind of look around and it's like, oh, I could use some more of this type of gem, and I go get that type of gem and just try to keep a stockpile of stuff, and that to a lesser extent includes coin. But there's not a whole lot you can do with coin unless there's people selling stuff, so I don't hold that to a very high priority. Certainly having some coin can be very helpful at times. Oh, these trees. But yeah, I need to... You know, I need to finish building my base. I need to finish building the Portal Seeker hub on Alkion, and yeah, just don't have a whole lot of time right now for actually playing, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Here, give me a heal. Oh, here's it comes another wild stock. Aww. I think that was a mighty hopper too. Oh, okay, they're coming out of the tree. Is there one? Because it's literally coming out of the tree, like it's embedded in the tree. I thought maybe it was above, but still. Same end result, I suppose. Can I get him through there? Ah! And he moved. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. It's kind of definitely something to get used to. So, at least gives me a little bit more warning when the wild stock are coming, but I'm not sure it's even really enough to make a huge difference. I guess it's better than nothing. That was fail. I guess I'll run over an uneven surface, jump, and shoot all at the same time and expect to hit my target. Why not? There we go. Okay, so what resources do I need for the hub? I can help out. I think I more or less have the resources that I need. It's just a matter of going and actually building the silly thing. Yeah, most of my time that I actually get to just play the game is during the live stream. And the rest of the time is I'm making actual videos. So I guess I should just make some videos on, or I guess during even the live stream, just go build it and see if that's something people like to watch. I have gotten a couple of requests for building type videos. It's just, I don't know. I don't hold my building skills in the highest regard. But then again, people also seem to like what I build, so maybe I'm not so bad as I think. But I guess it probably also, you know, is the classic, you are your own worst critic or harshest critic, maybe. So. Come on. Oh, that wild stock's after me. There we go. How much left is on this meteor? My goodness. Stop dodging. Okay, so we're almost done. Oh, he's up in the tree somewhere. Mighty Spitter. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to hit him in third person. Maybe I can drag him out or something. Oh, yeah, there he is. I grapple. Oh, I don't have my grapple. Get over here! Wow, he's like... What is he doing? I think he's in the middle of a shooting animation and like Doesn't know what to do because he's grappled. That's crazy. Oh, there he finally figured it out. It's weird I can't pull him out, though. He's, like, glued into that tree. There we go. That works, too, I suppose. Glad I missed those bombs. Oh. Ooh, corrosive. So what, it's going to be the bombs and our power shots that are going to apply the debuff. Oh, that was fail. That was fail too. There we go. Here, I got an idea. When you all come for a swim. You'll have far too much health to... Based off of landscape, my favorite level 1 to 3 worlds. That's a good question. I don't go to those worlds very often. I am quite partial to Betulia, just because that's where I live, and that forest that I'm living in is pretty awesome. But, what was it? I want to say Refgar. I don't think it's Refgar. It's wherever my... Let's Play character started, if you can call it a Let's Play. Gilius, there we go. Or Gillis or something like that. That, I have to say, is a pretty cool planet. It's got nice waterways, nice amount of land, some really epically tall trees, and just a really nice planet. At least compared to Feminorum, the one I started on. It's like... Feminorum's is kind of a, I don't know, it's a little bit weird. Maybe it's the color combinations. That's another thing. The stone and all the colors are really nice. It's very Earth-like, I suppose. Yeah. Gillis. Oh, he's another spitter in the tree. Okay. I was just imagining trying to resurrect somebody in third person. That might not work. I don't know, I'm able to hit things like surface resources, so... this probably isn't a good idea. I guess I could just drown, or I could lure him back onto land. Yeah, it sounds like he's... There he goes. Hey, so how much experience? Nice! 4,000... Okay, yeah, it's like 2,000 or 4,000 something. So I had like 400 some odd experience and it jumped up to 4,000, so... Wow, my inventory's already a disaster. Let's see here. Okay, we got another 30 minutes. I guess that's the hub over there. What can we do for another 30 minutes? Since the hunt's actually going to be on this planet, I suppose I shouldn't be triggering meteors to fall. That's not very nice, I suppose. I wasn't thinking about that at first. Okay, so Lucy said, I don't mind the meteors, or asking, I guess, why. I have a loot magnet, so I don't have to break them open to loot them. And, or something, what level is that? But anyway, the loot magnet will automatically harvest creatures and meteorites, so... just kind of have to equip it and get close to the meteor, and no problem whatsoever. This grass. Let me zoom in a little bit here. There, that's a lot better. So yeah, I don't have my loot magnet equipped, and there's the corpse. If I put it on, which is this chisel in my offhand, everything just kind of blows up into loot. So a huge quality of life for any hunter, and even miners, because like if you have a long, or you have a lot of control and you can hit blocks from a far distance, then you don't have to run over every single little block. You just kind of be in the general vicinity. There it is. Nice. I like the swim animation because it's the same when you go right or left. Seems wonky. Okay. See what he's talking about. It's not very often I see myself swim in third person, so... You're talking about like you're going forward and you strafe to side, or... Let's see here. Okay, yeah, you're like... I should be swimming in front of me, but I'm going off to the side. That's kind of goofy. So yeah, I think it was like, what, last patch they said that they added third-person swimming animations. I personally didn't realize there wasn't third-person swimming animations, so I suppose in time they'll add the side-to-side stuff. Maybe just kind of angle your character off to the side, so at least looks like your character is swimming in the direction that they're actually swimming. Nice, look at all these. Well, I guess one of them is the first one I failed. Ah! Ooh, that's a... Ooh, okay, so I missed that one, but yeah, grappling seems to work pretty good in third person. As long as your head's not getting in the way. So Marcus said, guess Ortians swim weird. Nice. They are an alien race. There's, you know, they could have unique swimming talents, I suppose. Why not? Nice. So what's that? It's the motion body paint? Pretty cool. Yellow and blue. Oh, and purple. Is that the... That might actually be the default color, is it? Let's see here. Paint. Yeah, I guess so. No, that looks more vivid. It's similar, but maybe it's just a skin color. I don't know. Zool. Okay, so Blood says it looks the same swimming on PS4. I did not notice any changes to third-person swim animations on patch. So yeah, you could always see other players swimming. They had the proper animation, but what I was gathering was that for you, if you went into third person, you couldn't actually see yourself swimming. But I so seldom go into third person that I never noticed that, or maybe it just was always like that, and who knows what was going on with the patch notes. Um, wouldn't be the first time that they put something in the patch notes and it's like, I thought it was always like that. This is new? I mean, since when? Let's see here, this is a blast planet. Oh yeah, I did some mining on this planet. It's actually pretty decent for diamonds. Yeah, I did some testing on different planets and getting like the new high-level planets and for gems, and none of them were as good as I already forgot the name, but the new Shock World. None of them were quite as good as that, but the Chill World was pretty darn close. I got a lot of sapphires, pretty comparable to my test with the topaz. And let's see, what else did I try? I guess I went to diamonds next and did 2 or 3 different test locations, and the first one was just dismal. It was nothing but lava and gravel, and but then I found a better hotspot, and it was pretty comparable. The problem is you do... Ooh, nice! I got a thermal core hopper trophy, and I think the issue of getting diamonds, at least as many as I got as far as topaz, was there's just more stuff to get distracted with. There's lots of titanium, gold, hard coal, things like that, and you know, if you stop to get that stuff, then it's taking away from finding more diamonds. So I found, I think, more in the order of like 900 diamonds per pie, which is still nothing to sneeze at. But then also got a lot of other stuff like gold and titanium and hard coal, and so all in all, I think it's pretty decent. So, oh, this Roadrunner. All I have is the Shadow Epic on this particular spec, so need to be more decisive in my aiming, apparently. If I can get at a higher, probably a different Slingbow. Let's see here. Oh, wait, yeah, this is... What's the counter? Emerald would be the counter to diamonds. Maybe... Oh yeah, I already have that equipped. This will fly a little bit straighter. It should be easier to aim. Really? Okay. I could have sworn that it's... Because it did say about the audio, but... It did mention third person something or another, but maybe I'm just seeing things. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Come on. Nope, no trophy. Oh, there's 2. Oh, but he survived. Does he have buffs or... No, he's just a regular, so... Need to forge this Slingbow for extra damage. I think this is actually... Like, I gave James a couple of grapples and he traded me a topaz Slingbow. Oh wow, it only does 650 base damage? No wonder. Oh, it was a mistake? Okay. Ah, okay. So yeah, James said it did. It was a mistake and we corrected it, so. This is an interesting place. Let's see here. It is just a little baby cuddle trunk. There we go. Now we can see some stuff. Here's where we have to aim up. Not the best, but... Ooh, oh, there's a roadrunner. See, I guess that's one kind of handicap, or, well, not just one, but an additional is hearing things from the perspective of the camera. I didn't hear that runner until I was already scaring it away. He's like, is that just going to be a big, huge pit? Yeah, pretty much. He doesn't seem to be seeing me. There we go. I can't even hear my own Slingbow. Of course, I have the sound effects volume pretty low, but still. Nice. Does make it a little bit easier to tell when you're getting up to the ledge and when you should let go of your grapple. Ooh, what do we have here? Nice. Wow, that's elite, too. Oh, my grapple got unequipped. Okay. I looked up and was like, is that diamond in the wall over there? Oh, just silver. Let's see here. Okay. So I can get the little black... Oh yeah, I don't have control. Not on this spec. Oh, that's, you know, not terrible. It's doable. Let's see here, what else do we have in this cave? Oh, more silver. Not really any great way of getting it, though. So, condition red. Yeah, my gear keeps randomly unequipping itself. Can get annoying at times. Yeah, it's... My totem... I'm actually really surprised my totem is still equipped, but usually it's my totem is the really big offender, and it's just will not stay equipped for anything. I can kind of swing over there. There we go. Ooh, more silver. Seems so weird. What? It's like 2 blocks of water. That's interesting. Why not? Let's see here. Ooh, nice. Oh, really? Your Slingbow? And every once in a while my Slingbow will do it. I haven't used fist weapons in a while, so... actually whenever I'm mining, my titanium hammers will unequip themselves. Like, I'll be using an AoE diamond tool, and then I'll go to switch to a single target tool, and it's just gone, along with my totem and like half of my action bar. Maybe I don't know if it has something to do with buffs or like the buffs fall off and off. I don't know. I've never really been able to nail down any particular rhyme or reason why. The totem, at least, like when I'm moving stuff around between like storage shelves and stuff, that's usually a candidate for doing that. But really, I can't reach over there? I don't believe you. Yeah. Yoing. So let's see here. Okay, it's 1:11, so got 20 minutes before the hunt. Guess we could probably clean up our inventory again. Oh. I don't think I need these, but the shadow orbs. Oh, really? So does your number 1 position seem to do it? Or the 12 o'clock? So that's where I always keep my totem, and it doesn't want to stay equipped, and then sometimes I have problems with my hammer, but Condition Red said that's where he keeps his Slingbow, and that's why you can't seem to get to stay or cooperate. It also seems to maybe have something to do with forged equipment, so I'm wondering, like, if you have multiple like different forged hammers, like they're forged with different stats slightly. I wonder if that has something to do with it too. Yeah. So John was saying, I love the sound of orbs make when they hit your inventory. That is one of my favorite sound effects in the game. So, oh, nice, a meteor. Wonder what level it is. See, we have a little bit our shielding pie left. Let's see here. Ooh, you look nasty, and you're not part of the meteor, so. Oh, okay, yeah, I do have an emerald, so. Yeah, just go ahead. I don't think it's forged with anything. Let's see here. Let's try something out. We got a really nice big open area here. Let's really raise my camera up. Zoom out. Feels a little disconnected with the sound effects, but... Oh crap, that's not even part of the meteor. That's weird. Why is he rolling around? Oh, maybe he took some fall damage somehow? Yeah, that feels a little too... Just because of the sound effects, like I'm not really in the fight. Or I got cotton stuffed in my ears. Oh, like okay, a hopper blew up right next to my ear. My hearing's been compromised. Yeah, I think that's a little too high, because, I mean, you have to over-aim a little bit, but this seems excessive. Ow. No! Uh-oh. That's not good. Look at all those elite wild stock. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Yeah, let's just see how many of them I can get after me. Ow. Guess that really didn't hurt, but looked like it should have hurt. This is pretty cool. Like, really keep a really nice perspective on what's going on here. I mean, you could always just run around in circles, and usually you're fine against a herd of wild stock, but this just makes it all the more easy. Oh, ow. Oh, that might kill me. This is probably going to take a small eternity. I need to forge some better slingbows. So, oh, okay, so that was Ovis said, I love how they're doing the moody rain. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Kind of ominous. Let's go this way for a while. My finger's getting tired. Don't mind me, just taking a little snack. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. So this would be a perfect situation for some decent bombs, according to Ovis. Of course, it would really tear up the terrain, but then again, they would kind of maybe fall into the craters, so wouldn't be a huge issue. As long as I didn't completely destroy the terrain. Of course, I could also just build a tower, but that seems like the boring way out. Just about got the spitter focused down. Yikes! Run away! Run away! See if I can chase my bomb. That's... Nope. Oh wait, I don't... Did I glitch heal back up? Or maybe I actually did hit myself with that bomb. Thought I missed.